61% of people who voted in this poll are incompetent.
Swing your body into the moonlight, even if I try to cancel.
It looks like you were crashing too much with the 350R, so you tried the M50, then grew frustrated with your lack of skill, so now you want to fly the Mustang Gamma, because unlike the M50, it actually is a 350R with training wheels. Let's kick it off with some lore this time, so that we can appease people who play D&D, or are otherwise nerds. Space nerds. The Mustang Gamma and Mustang Omega are variants of Consolidated Outland's starter spaceship, and they are a clone of each other, so I will just refer to both as the Gamma from now on. I mean, the Omega has the fuel scoop, but since boosts on all ships are broken right now, it does not make any difference. Silas Kona implies that when designing these ships there was some sacrifice made in regards to pilot safety, but that is ass backwards, just like the 350R law was. Flying this ship is conservative and makes it very difficult to give yourself a paper cut in it. Consolidated Outlands boasts that the ship accelerates fast and that it might actually beat something in a race. Consolidated Outlands uses the traditional advertising strategy, lies, it'll give it to them, that the ships are stylish, but that does not help you win races. The Gamma is somewhat similar to the M50 if you only look at numbers besides speed, and is a lot slower. It does not even go 300 meters per second normally, and goes
smoke weed every day
meters per second with afterburner engaged, which is still slow. Its speed does help space babies in one way though, since it makes it as easy to fly as it is easy to say that your mum is fat. Let's race it, this time in third person. Wow. If you were wondering, yes, that was mouse and keyboard in third person. The only way a true badass flies a spaceship, if one is ever a badass when flying this ship, maybe not. Those of you with microscopes may have been able to see that, like the M50, the Mustang Gamma kicks slightly when accelerating. Most of you probably did not notice, and it is not ever a problem. The Gamma does not need to drift, and if you want to, then it is hard to do outside decoupled mode. You should keep the afterburner on the whole time except for only the tightest turns. It will give you very consistent 45 seconds laps on Old Vanderbilt, which is okay, I guess. I always race on Old Vanderbilt because it takes longer to practice on the other tracks, and it is easy to see, so it makes good videos. There's not much left to say about the Gamma, so let's rate it and see what video editing has in store for us. But before that, I need to interject more humor and speed. Now,
It's your baby running in the 90s. It's a new way you like to be. I'm just running in the 90s. Come on, baby, run to me. We are running in the 90s. It's a new way to set me free. I'm just running in the 90s. Yes, I wanna know. Yes, I wanna see.
Say goodbye to the familiar and welcome the brand new Mustang, where risk meets reward.
the Mustang Gamma gets 3 out of 5 Chris Roberts for speed, because it is not that fast. The Mustang Gamma gets 4 out of 5 Chris Roberts for agility, because I can take most turns without slowing down at all. The Mustang Gamma gets 4 out of 5 Chris Roberts for flight characteristics, because its slow speed and decent handling make it hard to crash. The Mustang Gamma gets 4 out of 5 Chris Roberts for shape, because it is not the smallest ship, but you will never notice it. The Mustang Gamma gets a recommendation as a viable racer, because it lacks the ability to surpass the M50 and 350R in any situation, but can hold its own against shit pilots or non-racing ships. Next time I will cover a non-racing ship, the Gladius, so that will be interesting. Okay, bye.